Hello everyone and welcome to the first video of this new channel. We will be focusing on historic Brawl decks, at least initially, but I don't want to bore you with the details, so let's get on with it with the first deck. First deck is one of my favorites. It's a Orzhov deck with Sorin Vengeful Bloodlord as a commander. This is a nice commander. It gives you basically two main advantages. One is the lifelink, and the other one is the ability to bring back creatures from your graveyard. So in the deck we are focusing mostly on removal, especially board wipes like Day of Judgment, Wrath of God, Kaya's Wrath, Cleansing Nova, Massacre Girl, and so on. Blood and Snow, yeah. We have a lot. And then we have small creatures, for the most part at least. We try to stay below 4 mana, because that means we can play our commander and resurrect something right away. So we have some staples, like the Knight of the Ebon Legion, which can be a good finisher at times. And we also have some less common creatures like Burglar Rat, because we can bring it back easily, and Yarok Fenlurker. And also we have Plague Crafter, which is awesome together with our commander. And to be able to get creatures in play also when our commander is dead, we have the new angel that came out with Dominaria United, which is Serra Paragon. It's in a way more limited than our commander because it can only bring back things that cost 3 or less. But it allows us to bring back also other things like any permanent basically, so we can bring back Phyrexian Arena or the market and things like that, which are very powerful in this deck. As I said, the second advantage that we have is the life gain. So we build a bit also around that. We have Voice of the Blessed. We have also the Aerialist. Aerialist, yes, that's its name. I didn't want to go too much into this direction with creatures that grow when you gain life, because they are just vanilla creatures. After all, they don't give you much. So it's better, two are enough in my opinion. And you might notice that I don't have the Ajani one because it's just a 2/2 basically, no abilities. Instead the Aerialist and the Voice of the Blessed have more abilities, especially when they become bigger. We have then some draw in the form of Costly Plunder, Painful Bond, and Village Rites. Basically, we want to be able from time to time to sacrifice one of our creatures so that we can resurrect it. And this gives us the opportunity to do that and also to get some cards in return. And then still building towards the life gain, we have a Resplendent Angel, and especially the Crested Sunmare, which it's awesome with our commander because we just need to ping one and we are able to create a indestructible 5/5. And that's pretty much it. Regarding the lands, we have Agadim's Awakening, of course. Castle Undervale can be useful from time to time, not usually not game winning, but still okay to have. Castle Locthwain is great, it's card draw, so always great. Phyrexian Tower, it allows us to accelerate a bit into some bigger drops. like for example Cavalier of Night, and it also allows us to sacrifice creatures, and then the rest is just double color cards. Other things that I should mention are Bolas Citadel, which can be backbreaking in this deck when you manage to reach high life totals and you drop this, you can play lots of cards. And Commander Dreadlord, usually if you play it, you can resurrect a lot of creatures, and that's usually game. And I think that's it. Oh, no, one more thing. This is another finisher that we have. Of course, Vetoed Thorn of the Dusk Rose. It converts life gain into damage, which is awesome when every creature you play has life gain thanks to your commander. So, I think we are ready to start. Let's start our first game, and let's see how it goes. I will not edit this video for now, so yeah, I will lose some games. I don't make promises. The deck is good, but it suffers a lot against the control, especially Tasha, and it can lose sometimes without being able to do anything, but I think it's a fun deck. It's certainly not the deck you want to have if you want to humiliate your opponents repeatedly, but sometimes it can pull it off. This actually could be a good matchup. Feather is good, but it requires some setup. And we have lots of removal in this deck. However, I don't like this end too much. Its only saving grace is Bontu's Last Reckoning, which however is quite slow and should be considered only a last resort. While the rest is not very effective, so let's try and do a free mulligan. This is not much better, but we have Phyrexian Arena, so that's card draw, which is good. I think we can keep. We could try for something better, but it's a bit risky. Let's greet our opponent. The fact that we start is quite helpful. I don't think I'm gonna cycle it, but yeah, let's go. We should draw more lands. Let's go with this. And then we pass. Things I'm afraid with Feather is all that 1 mana color protection spells. Actually, let's cycle it. We don't have time to waste here. Yeah, this is good actually. Although still a bit slow. Undo Inversion seems super slow for us, so maybe we should just play it. I have the feeling if we get to play Undo Inversion, we basically won the game. So next turn we go with the Arena, of course. Opponent could play Feather now, but I expect... It could, if he plays it, it could be a sign that he has some protection in hand. And I think, okay, that's very good for us actually. This is very good. We also have the sword, which is super good. No point in saving up mana. I could sword it. Yeah, it allows me to get some mana on the way. This might backfire later on. If we need to double remove in one turn. But we have card draw and we have mana, and opponent doesn't seem too concerned about the fact that we can remove his commander repeatedly. This is a game winner, so I will keep it. Now we can kill it with this. This works out just fine. Oftentimes, this kind of decks just concede when they get to this point, but I hope opponent doesn't. He needs one more land to cast his commander. I wonder if he has anything. Okay, yes, he has.
I will not give up on my goal. I trust in your.
Let's see what we draw. Well, we could remove it. That exposes us a bit. But we can play a lot of stuff, actually. I think we should be safe. This also gains us some life.
Retreat and regroup.
Which is great, and then we double them with this, and now we draw 3 cards. Well, my philosophy with Black Market Connections is go all out every time. This is a great draw, this could be better, but then we get everything. In this deck it usually pays off. Especially if we are in such a good position when our opponent has nothing and we are dominating basically. Let's also check what our opponent has. The creature gets X-Proof. This is what we want to get rid of. I think this is game, but our opponent is not giving up, which is nice. We get more time to showcase the deck. Let's see what we get. Ajani is not a great play right now. I used to have the other Ajani, the one that gains you life in this deck, but I mean, it always proved to be a win more. I hate this card. I hate this card. Unfortunately, I don't have it, and I don't feel like investing a wild card to craft it. But at the beginning, it can mess you up very badly. Do we care about this? We don't really care. I don't think we care at all. What we want is to play the commander so we can gain some life back. Yeah, that's good.
I'm Sorin Lord of Innistrad.
I'm just wondering whether we should remove that thing or not. It will get a bit annoying together with this, so we should remove one or the other. I think we are in a safe enough position that we can take it away. They have no creature if we remove this, so this is good. And then we play this, and we go. No point in committing too much to the board. I don't think they will run a lot of board wipes, but why take the risk? Yeah, get it back, of course, no problem. We can always block with one of these, so unless they place some removal on top of it. I resumed playing Magic recently, so oftentimes I don't really know some of the cards. Like this one, I never saw it before.
You should be proud to have come so far.
No, that's actually quite good.
Be strong.
We definitely have to take care of those. But we have a lot of card draw currently. I'm hopeful. Well, we already have a solution for that specifically. And then we can just do this. And the opponent is about to concede, I think. And this is the first game. Went pretty good. Cannot complain. Then again, as I said, it was a favorable matchup. Unless you're quite unlucky. Let's try again and see what we are matched against this time. Oh, pirates. This is quite unusual. Well, we have Undo Inversion, which we can sacrifice at the beginning. We have the Arena, we have Day of Judgment. We lack the second white land, but what does this do? Other pirates get +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, gain control of target non-land permanent controlled by a player who was dealt combat damage by 3 or more pirates this turn. This end is quite good if it were not for the lack of planes, but we can take this risk, I guess, thanks to the fact that we have the Arena. Them starting is not that great for us. Yeah, of course, ship pirates. This is great, however. Shall we go with the... yes. Let's put down the Undo Inversion. We don't want to be stuck later on. Although we could have waited one turn. Maybe. I have the feeling we will have to cast our spotlight very soon. I wonder if we should test the waters by casting the Aerialist before, but so this will be 5-6 damage, bringing us to 13. If I play the Aerialist, it can block everything. So we give up on one turn of draw, but we get some protection. Let's do it. We don't know how aggressive the deck is, but it seems quite aggressive. So I'm less afraid about counters than anything, than creatures. And this also prevents him from playing the commander and dealing damage with everything and gaining control of the Aerialist, which wouldn't matter much. This can be blocked, so we're gonna trade in. Opponent is almost out of cards. Now the question is, should we wait one turn? It's a big gamble, and I feel like against this deck it's better to clean up as soon as possible. So I will just do that. I will get 1 damage in the face, of course, but it's negligible. This is 4 for 1, so not too bad. I wonder if the commander is gonna come. Not yet. Now we have a solution for the commander, and we can... For each other attacking pirate. This doesn't have haste. So I think we can go with the arena now. And then let's go with this, because next turn I want to play a swamp if I find it. More mana. Of course we can exile this, and we're gonna do it now. Due to the lack of swamps, we cannot do much besides playing this. We won't be able to empower it, but I mean, we do what we can. Let's cycle this. Should have done it before, maybe, but yeah, it's going well. I think we are a bit low on life. I think we are gonna take 3 damage, because then we play the Cavalier and take out the commander, and we also have some game life at this point. I don't think the commander is gonna come back very soon. Opponent is out of cards. Save for very unexpected things, we should be fine. The fact that they had so many small creatures makes me believe we don't incur the risk of meeting some huge beat down creature. I guess we should go with this, and then the commander, so we have a blocker. We can also not gain life with the commander and bring back the Knight of the Ebon Legion, and that will allow us to block pretty much everything.
Accept the darkness within.
I think it's time to gain some life, even if that could mean that opponent will be able to damage the commander. I think that's acceptable, and I think this is pretty useless now, so let's play. And we also managed to buff the knight, so now we can block more easily. This is gonna get big, but it doesn't matter much. We can sacrifice the knight and bring it back for a -1, so opponent is just wasting resources by doing that, and he concedes. Overall, we have been lucky. I'm waiting for the time we find a control deck. It's gonna be way less fun for us. Let's try one more game. I don't want to make this video over long, as it's the first video. Still trying to figure out which format I want to have. I just started out with these decks because it's been a long time since I played MTG Arena seriously. And so I don't have a lot of cards, but it's easier to get back into Brawl than in Standard, of course. But if this goes on, I might. Okay, this is a new one. I never met anybody running this. That said, and is not that great. We can take out something quickly, but at the expense of having them draw a card, and we need some lands. We go first, however, that's important. I think we can take the risk due to the Treacherous Blessing. And the board wipe seems to be nice against these commanders, so let's try. And hello, opponent. Well, we certainly don't lack removal. Time to see if we made a mistake. Huh. I don't think we need this currently. Castle Ardenvale, it's fine, but not great. The Commander Dread or the... could be good. Let's drop this. Is the commander gonna come? I hate cards that create other cards just like that. Let's get rid of it immediately. We don't care about exiling it, right? Or does it come back? It's Squee after all. Yes, it does come back. Of course, I made a mistake here. I should have tapped 4, but okay. Not a big deal. Let's not make the same mistake again, right? We just need 1 white mana, and we should be fine for a while at least. I would have expected this deck to be way more aggressive, but it doesn't look like it is. Oh! Very unlucky with the lens. We can try and gain some time. Opponent might not think much of this and keep on focusing on us, which will be bad for us, of course. But okay, it took the bait. Actually, I don't entirely agree with the opponent choice. Just dealing 1 damage to me doesn't accomplish much. Maybe it would have been better to go all out against Sorin. Let's see if the opponent is gonna play something using the treasures. Maybe 1 creature more. That would be good if we draw 1 play. And here it is. Yeah, that seems like a good time to clear the board. And now, since opponent overcommitted there, which was really not necessary in my opinion, he's gonna have a harder time casting the commander. And we can clear the board again. And we can also get back his creatures eventually. I think what we want to do here is go with the Cavalier. We can also drag... Oh no, let's kill it. Lots of cards I'm not used to see, by the way.
Vampirism is a useful
Now we
trait.
have to worry about removal. Opponent has white, black and red, so removal is probably gonna be abundant. That's a very bad card, if I saw one. It's a flyer, it gets big. We could attack and board wipe, and then our commander can bring this back if anything comes our way. We also get to draw. That seems like a good one to me. Or opponent could block. No, we are not that lucky. But quite lucky, anyhow. Ouch! And here they go, and we play this, and gain 1 life. We don't want to bring it back just yet. Although we could use it to take away this Treacherous Blessing and get a 3-3 in exchange. That would be good actually, but why not this away? Oh, this is bad. Can we stall? I think we should not. We don't have anything in the graveyard, so commander is pretty useless right now. This thing is damaging us every time, so might as well get rid of it. We lose the Arcane Signet. Useless, basically, and we get just some damage. Not much. Absolutely manageable. Things could get ugly now. Okay. Exiling all graveyards is bad. We have 12 life. If we want to get back stuff, we should do it now. So let's count a bit. All these creatures are quite expensive. What is the last step? Exile the Sega, return it. We could do this with Castle Undervale so that we keep it in play and it doesn't get exiled. So let's create a creature. Let's make opponent sacrifice. And we keep it here. And we play this. We lose the ability of resurrecting anything from there, but we didn't lose anything from our graveyard, so that's fine. And also we were a bit too low on life for me to feel comfortable doing that. I think we can go with this. Thanks, Autotapper. That was really helpful of you.
I abhor my
But actually it didn't change anything, we didn't have enough mana. Yeah. That was to be expected.
I've seen these tricks before.
So we have it at 3. No point. No point, actually. Let's see what we can do.
Rot in my wake. I require your body, not your soul.
This tramples, which isn't good. It's a bit of a waste, but let's play it. I don't want to use Commanded Dreadlord just yet. Now we can expand a bit with the creatures. Playing the commander seems good right now.
Let me remind you to fear those born of darkness. What a mess I've made.
Maybe we should have used immediately a Plague Crafter. Opponent considered. I think he still had a chance of winning, depending, maybe just draw a land or something that can be very demoralizing when you feel you're losing. But I think he hadn't lost yet. One last game. Let's see if we find a control deck and manage to lose the game. I don't know if you people saw the spoilers for Brothers War, the new expansion coming out. I'm really excited about building a deck around the new Urza and Mishra cards. Very interesting. Who do we have? Vampires? No, it's not a vampire. Reclusive Painter. Okay. And seems good. We have winning condition, board wipe, early drop, discard. Everything goes well. We have the lands. We need one more land to play this, but let's keep and let's try. I wonder, I mean, I expect lots of treasures here. But oh, this is another deck I don't find often. I usually end up against Tasha, Kiora, Golos. All fun decks. Although I have a Kiora deck myself, I think I don't play much. And a Tasha as well. Opponent killing the creature is pretty useless. Oh, Glory Binder. This is slow, but hasty. I think Glory Bringer is way more dangerous. Sorry, I said Glory Binder. I don't know why. I wonder if we should take it out. I think we should. It's small, but I mean, when you have Plague Crafter and there is a small creature in play, it's better to use it in this deck because then you can, whatever they play, now I can put down Sorin and kill it again using the Plague Crafter. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do, although we're getting dangerously close here. So maybe we could let opponent commit, although that means more damage our way. In any case, I think we want 4 mana. So I think we can keep this instant, and when they play, we kill it. So we don't use the board wipe, opponent gets rid of these 2 treasures, so he cannot replay the commander. And everybody's happy. I wonder if he's gonna do it, though. Maybe not. Well, a 5/5 is quite big. We could pretend we don't have anything. We can take 6 damage after all. And I guess opponent is gonna play this. Or at least another creature. If we take this away, we get a lot of damage now. This heavy ward is also very annoying. We don't have much in the way of creatures at the moment, so getting back life is gonna be a bit slow. Not that great that he gets that back. Wow, that thing grows. Let's clear the board. Unfortunately, we get a lot of damage here because of this. The fact that it's hasty is what is messing with us badly. Overall, we are not in a good spot. We didn't manage to put a dent in opponent creatures. We have a good play next turn, however, which is Kaya into removing that. And we go to 10. 10 is still within the range where I can feel safe. Somewhat safe, at least.
Stand by as innocent people are.
But I don't expect
That was an easy
Kaya
job.
to survive. We still have the Plague Crafter, however. Kaya is not gonna survive, apparently. Yeah. We could have punished the opponent, but then they would have got more cards. This is a good draw, however. So we can taunt here with this. Anyhow, we can replay it. We don't care much. Opponent is likely to attack into it and play another drop, and then any drop they play is gonna die. I was hoping for something better. Lots of things that give him card advantage as we kill them. We should be able to keep the commander alive through all of this. Oh, we are, because opponent is a bit too keen on this is a problem, however. This is a big problem. So if we play Massacre Girl, and in response he sacrifices everything, then he sacrifices. So let's say sacrifice 3 creatures, And doesn't sacrifice this one, because it doesn't make sense. So everything gonna get -1. Worst case scenario, sacrifice everything, we bring back this. That's fine. That's fine. We should be fine, unless I miscalculated badly, and I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. I should do just this. I would have sacrificed those creatures. Okay. Yeah, but this is too late. They are gonna count. I should have done it in response to my spell. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it back. In any case. It becoming bigger, it's annoying, but it's okay. We can manage. In getting cards is what annoys me the most, actually. Yes. That's fine. I think it's still enough. Up what? How is it possible? Maybe I'm missing something here, but I would have expected those creatures to count towards Massacre Girl.
You belong to me now.
Nice thing is we can do it again. And we have the removal in hand. We should be safe. I don't expect to die this turn save for direct damage. Then next turn we most likely can attack with Massacre Girl, get back life. Okay, that's fine. As I said, we can survive this. Costly, but we didn't have any choice. This game is proving to be much more difficult than the previous one. Mostly because of all the aced cards that... So some people wouldn't do this, but I prefer to do it. And if I die, that's it. That's how it goes. Unfortunately, I cannot go all out next turn, most likely. Unless opponent doesn't play much, then perhaps. This is not a big deal. Not a big deal. We have a land to discard, so that's good. So technically we could create a creature, which is good, and draw a card, which is also good, and get back 4 life, and then kill that thing by discarding a card. That makes me happy. Or just not do that. And bring back instead, or just do this. Also good. Opponent has removal. Let's gain some life.
The weak feed strong.
We are back at 9 overall. Safe, I think. Let's keep the card. Can't remember what this
Things
does.
are getting
Too many
heated,
abilities.
and I'm here to make it blaze. Get out there
Prowess.
and blaze a path.
Let's do it again. It worked so far, so... And now the real
Right,
power
works like
of
you
this
for
Commander
breakfast.
Ping ability comes into play.
I am.
I'm
You
quite
win
concerned
some, you lose some.
about them keeping anything in play. So I will just kill it. We can resurrect pretty much everything. We have removal in the graveyard, so let's just do it. And we also have some more life gain this way. Let's play this. This could have been worse. Whatever we bring back is useless. Let's bring this, because otherwise we have to sacrifice a Planeswalker, which is not that nice. Still very unlucky card-wise. This may be a bit risky. Let's play from the graveyard, get a land. And we gain 1 life. I mean, with the cards opponent has, it could kill us. Something hasty could come down at any time. We need to draw. I don't think we want a creature this turn at least. I don't think we want this either. Let's take it away. And then we play this. Maybe should have done in reverse.
I demand servitude.
We draw really a lot of lands. Opponent is slowly dying, but as I said, we could die anytime, any minute. Just need a lucky draw. We are not stabilized yet. Not against something with that much haste. But he conceded, so apparently he didn't have much left. And next turn he would have died actually. And I said it was the last game, but we didn't get to see any control decks, so let's try again. Next time I didn't decide yet which deck to show. Probably Kiora, although also Shieldred. The Apocalypse is nice, but it feels a bit redundant to have another deck with a lot of black and removal, so maybe Creature and Draw is interesting. Or I could try something very annoying like Tassa. This end is not that great. What's the opponent, by the way? Oh, finally a control deck. No, this end is very bad against a control deck. We don't have this. We have one discard, but it's very slow. Day of Judgment is probably useless. Flashbang Marauder as well. Cavalier of Night as well. It's also slow. This is slow. This is not a good. Yeah, we would have to sacrifice this. to get mana because we don't have it, so let's mulligan. Not that great either, but we have many more lands. We have a card draw if we manage to have a creature. This is a good one because it creates creatures on the board, and we have a cheap removal, not for Planeswalker of course, but let's go. I think we can start with this. And apparently it was the right choice. We managed perhaps to keep getting my awakenings, but I will not try and keep it in my hand. This is a good draw. Between Undo Inversion and Agadim's Awakening, I think Agadim's is the least useful at the moment. This is a great draw, however. Now probably opponent will do much to try and prevent us from playing the commander, but they tapped, so I guess we are gonna do it regardless. I have the feeling many people don't expect me to do this when I'm playing this card. We can go with the... let's not overdo it. If we have this, we can play it.
Sorin Vengeful, Lord of Innistrad. Vampirism is a useful trait.
So playing the commander now wouldn't be much useful, I think. But I expect opponent to have direct damage spells that can take out a 3-2 before I gain life from it. I really don't care about my life. This, what does this do? Spell can be countered as long as it's a turn. Each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard has flashback. The flashback cost is equal to the card mana cost. It's quite powerful. Let's kill it. I wanted to be a bit more conservative with removal, but maybe I should have used the sword. I'm not sure. Yeah, perhaps I should have, just to keep the Planeswalker removal. Although there are other things that might require a sword to plowshares. Yeah, I was expecting something like that. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. So this allows him to exile a card from the graveyard when he casts the first instant or sorcery spell of any turn, and they copy the card they exile. That's bad. Quite bad. Not ready for the inversion yet. This might be a bit overkill right now. We can go with this. Net us one extra card. And later on some life.
The weak feed the strong.
And all is good. Now, if opponent has some removal, we are gonna draw. It's gonna heal again. Better, yeah. But this survives until unless he has something else. I should have used the Cassie Plunder, but I was too taken by the events. I guess he can -3 now.
Think you can beat me? You're welcome to try.
Yeah, of course. Well, we have been lucky in any case. Well, very lucky. let's go with just creatures. We have too many cards, we have plenty of mana, no point in wasting life.
I just want to get in, get out, and finish the job. When I say go, you go.
Let's gain back some life.
I abhor my need for blood.
Overall, it's going pretty well, but I'm not confident we are gonna live through this. I mean, him being able to do this is very annoying. And this is getting unmanageable. Perhaps we need to clean up. Actually, that makes it easier for us because now we know we have to clean up. Although I don't expect us to be able to do that. Okay. It's gonna take another turn. Yeah, I think we are dead. We should have cleaned up. I didn't realize it would have been so terrible. I guess there is a combo here. Yeah, because every turn is gonna play something. So we are dead. I will let him play for a while just to see. But we are dead. Yeah, I should have done this.
Yep, I'm reckless and unpredictable.
Didn't realize it was so dangerous.
Decisions.
So now it's gonna go on. I will let him win because I don't like conceding, and especially in a video. And then we get to see his deck a bit. But yeah, nice combo. Actually, one card combo basically. You just need to have a time warp anywhere. Thanks for speeding things up. And the second round.
Every problem has a solution. Let's start by taking you. This is gonna hurt.
To speed up a bit more, perhaps, but like that scry was pretty useless. Yes, I know, good game. Wrong. Kill me. Overall, as you saw, despite my error, I think it would have been hard to win this game. Because we have, as you see, we have some very expensive cards, and it's quite easy for a control deck to counter whatever we play and stop us. The only situation in which we win is when we manage to resolve early our commander and manage to keep cycling through our creatures even when they get countered and the opponent doesn't get a chance to remove it, but it's quite hard. Okay, this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you come back. I will put up another video soon, so stay tuned and see you next time.